Hello, this is Bigger Master. Don't forget to subscribe for more Gojira and Kaiju content. In my following video, I'll be reviewing the Godzilla 1994 edition from S.H. MonsterArts. In my opinion, this is my favorite Godzilla design. He's from around 1991 all the way to like 1994. It's very similar. But he's my favorite. Like, it's the spikes, like his face. It's like a combination of like an angry cat and a dragon, and his muscular body, his fangs, teeth, rough skin, the wetness of his skin. I love it. Like his frowns. It's like it's awesome. It's my favorite. Now, when you compare him to the 2014 version of Godzilla, the American Godzilla version, I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I don't know. It's like, look at those feet. Like, that doesn't look like very realistic. Look like anybody can push him. He doesn't have too much of a stability. Like, he could fall, tip over. Like, look at that skinny tail. And I'm not a fan of his face. It looks more like a crocodile. Yeah, I don't know. And his spikes are like smaller. I do like the proportions. They're like more realistic proportions, especially the thighs and legs. So definitely can give you the feeling that he can move faster. But then you look at his face. I'm not a fan of his face, especially this scene from Kong vs. Godzilla. Always like smiling. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't look like Godzilla to me. But I do agree. Like his thighs might be a little too thick. You know, might be a little hard for him to move around. But aside from that, I just love this design. Like, I wish they could make like a CG version of him with the technology and the budget that we currently have for the latest American Godzilla. Like, look at that face. Like, look at those eyes. And just maybe skinnier thighs, so he can move quicker, so he can be a little more agile. I do agree on that. But aside from that, it's just I love it. I love this design, like the long tail, the muscles, like his face, like the ears. It's great. But talking about the toy itself, I think Bandai did a great job. You definitely can see it has a lot of articulation, long tail, but just like the real suit, you know, it's like his legs are too thick, too big, and it's like you barely have mobility in his leg, which is how exactly he feels in the movies. Aside from that, it's great. It's my favorite Godzilla collectible. Great articulation in his arms and his face, his mouth. I mean, look at the level of detail. Look at those eyes. Look at the teeth and the skin. Bandai did a really good job. The spikes, long, massive tail, a lot of articulation in his tail. The level of detail, the painting, it's top notch. It is definitely a must-have for any true Godzilla collector. You can still get them at Amazon for around $100. In my opinion, is worth every penny.